too loud? It feels like loud.
I'll keep it down.
Well, I just came from Venice, and we had like quite a nice trip with Never Look Away. And now being in Toronto, I really love the atmosphere. It feels like the audience is so welcoming, and they really love movies. And as you said, like, people who want to see movies go to the movies, and not only film critics or people from other movies. So I had the impression that it's like really open, and you really can meet people afterwards. Not even a Q&A, not only a Q&A, but like in front of the cinema, people want to talk about the movie, what the movie was about. So I think for me, maybe it's the first time that I really start to enjoy being in a festival. Before it was like, okay, it's all new, it's all very exciting, so many people around, and now I feel you can start to get in contact with people by sharing the same love for movies.
Have you had the experience of feeling recognized, like on the street yet? At a festival where someone is like, I clearly just saw you on the screen 20 minutes ago. You know that look when you get it. It's like, where have I seen you?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's happened to you very memorably, or if you've been starstruck seeing anyone out on the street in Toronto.
Well, since I did my series, it started that, because I think it's different when you do something for television, because it's so much more easy to see it at home than instead of going to cinema. So since I did my series, it started that people look at me on the street. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I still need to. Well, I'm not used to it, so I'm starting to learn it to do with that. But yeah, sure, on the festival it happens more easily.
And the other thing I'm interested in, because it's one very, very small thing that we might have in common, because in festivals our experiences are very different. You're an actor and very talented, and you go on stage and people see your films, and I'm none of those things, but juries are interesting. Because I know that you've been on a couple of festival juries, I read, and as an artist, you're dealing with peers in that case. Does watching films evaluatively as a jury member appeal to you? Is that something that you find easy? Some actors and directors I've talked to say they find that very hard.
You mean like being in a jury?
Being on a jury.
Well, I did it once at the Cannes Series Festival.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Yeah, and that was amazing. Like seeing, I mean, we were a great jury and a great team, so that was a lot of fun to see all these different series to discuss it. But yeah, it's true. I think being in a jury, and I imagine it's like being a film critic as well, is the same challenge. That you're looking at something, and you know that, I don't know how many people, but a lot of people put a lot of time and a lot of work in it, and you can not only judge by your own geschmack, your own taste, but like I think you have to step away a bit from your own personal opinion, and then think of it in a more, I don't know, in a bigger sense. So it's not only, okay, I didn't like it, but maybe it's because you didn't sleep well. So I think you have to go more abstract steps to finally find an opinion that maybe says, okay, I think that was not my type of movie, so maybe I wouldn't see it personally, but still it can be a really good and well-done movie with great performances. So I think it's a great challenge, but it is a challenge to be so open for every movie you maybe not want to see. So
no, I mean, that's a really eloquent